Please welcome the Cornell Jeb E. Brooks School of Public Policy, Class of 2025. Please welcome the faculty of the Cornell Jeb E. Brooks School of Public Policy. Please welcome Senior Associate Dean of Strategic Initiatives, Gustavo Flores Macias, and Senior Associate Dean of Faculty Development, Jeff Niederdeppy. Please welcome Cornell Jeb E. Brooks School of Public Policy, Director of the Master of Public Administration, Matthew Hall. Director of the Sloan Master of Health Administration, Michael Richards. Director of Undergraduate Studies, Auburn Seidel. And Senior Associate Dean of Research, Kelly Musick. Please welcome Cornell Jeb E. Brooks School of Public Policy, Senior Associate Dean of Academic Affairs, Maria Fitzpatrick. And please welcome Cornell Jeb E. Brooks School of Public Policy Dean, Colleen Berry.
Good afternoon. I think you guys can sit. I am Maria Fitzpatrick, Senior Associate Dean of Academic Affairs in the Jeb E. Brooks School of Public Policy. I'm honored to welcome you to the Brooks School commencement ceremony. I hope that you are having a great weekend. We are gathered to celebrate the achievements, success, and bright futures of our Brooks School graduates from the class of 2025. We wish to acknowledge that Cornell University is located on the traditional homelands of the Gayakono, the Cayuga Nation. The Gayakono are members of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, an alliance of 6 sovereign nations with a historic and contemporary presence on this land. The Confederacy predates the establishment of Cornell University, New York State, and the United States of America. We acknowledge the painful history of Gayakono dispossession and honor the ongoing connection of Gayakono people, past and present, to these lands and waters. Now, before I introduce the Dean, I would like to offer a special thanks to the Brooks School commencement team who arranged this event, and to the Brooks School staff who have volunteered to make this event possible. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce Dean Colleen Berry. Colleen L. Berry is the Dean of the Cornell Jeb E. Brooks School of Public Policy. She is a nationally and internationally recognized research scholar, educator, and leader. Dr. Berry's research focuses on improving the health and well-being of the population through evidence-based policy. She is an elected member of the National Academy of Medicine and the National Academy of Social Insurance. As the founding dean, Dr. Berry has an influential role in building Cornell's newest school into one of international prominence. Please join me in welcoming Dean Berry to the podium.
It is my great honor to present to you the class of 2025 of the Jeb E. Brooks School of Public Policy. Please join me in congratulating our graduates. Graduates, it is wonderful to be here with you and your loved ones, celebrating all that you've achieved during your time here at Cornell. As we congratulate each of you, our graduates, I also want to thank those who have made and contributed to making this day possible. First, congratulations to our proud parents, family members, and friends here with us today in Bailey Hall, and also those who have supported you who are not able to be here with us today. Graduates, join me in thanking your loved ones for everything they have done to support you to reach this day. Let's also acknowledge our faculty and program directors here with me on the stage and our incredibly talented staff who have dedicated themselves to supporting you to thrive in your studies. Join me in thanking them now. And of course, I want to express my own gratitude alongside Dean Fitzpatrick to our Brooks School volunteers and commencement organizers. Thank you all. Graduates, as you set forth on this next exciting phase of your lives, I anticipate that you'll take with you much of what you've learned in our classrooms. I hope you will also carry forward some sense of Cornell's core values and reflect on these values and what they might mean to you in the years ahead. They are purposeful discovery, exploration across boundaries, free and open inquiry and expression, the nurturing of a community of belonging, respect for the natural world, and changing lives through public engagement. Here at Cornell, many of us are grappling with what these values mean for us, for our society at this moment when trust in higher ed is lower than it's been, and when universities, in particular preeminent universities like Cornell, are under some threat. You may be asked, graduates, to explain why a university like Cornell should exist and to what purpose it serves our society. Some of you may have already been asked these questions. So let's talk about our core values. The first is purposeful discovery. Discovery is at the core of what the great American university is all about. This is our research mission. For decades, university research has led to vital discoveries to fight disease, for economic competitiveness, national security, progress toward energy efficiency and independence, better public policy to improve lives, and the list goes on. Media reports have suggested that over $1 billion, $1.05 billion to be exact, in federal funding to Cornell has been or will be suspended. Our university has received no official confirmation of the totality of these reported cuts, nor the rationale behind them. However, I can confirm for you today that Cornell has experienced substantial financial loss across every campus and within every college and school. In recent months, Cornell has received termination notices and stop work orders on well over 100 federally funded research awards. Awards that our Cornell faculty researchers competed for and won through the Department of Agriculture, the Department of Health and Human Services, including the National Institutes of Health, the Department of the Interior, NASA, the National Endowment for the Humanities, USAID, the National Science Foundation, the Department of Defense. Examples of the work stopped at Cornell include research working toward a real-time sensor to prevent mid-air collisions of airplanes, building robotic components that can help soldiers and disaster victims breathe, developing new treatments for drug-resistant prostate cancer, creating a miniature heart-assisted pump for infants and children with otherwise fatal congenital heart defects. And here at the Brooks School, a congressionally authorized Department of Defense funded assessment of risks in the semiconductor supply chain and how to mitigate them. This specific grant with a stop work order led by faculty in the Brooks School in collaboration with faculty in the College of Engineering, puts on indefinite hold the team's plan to map and stress test semiconductor supply chains to expose and patch vulnerabilities. Newly hired staff were laid off, including veterans, and the cyber testing range now sits dormant on the 3rd floor of Martha Van Rensselaer Hall. The ability of universities, including Cornell, to engage in critical discoveries is at risk. And the core value of discovery at Cornell means even more. I have always loved being a part of a university because it orients my own life toward discovery. A willingness to inquire, to probe, to embrace an openness to being a lifelong learner sets the foundation for an endlessly fascinating life. This involves letting go of the notion that we have it all figured out. To be human means that we, graduates, parents, faculty, never have it all figured out. Yet the university setting encourages us to strive to discover, to grow, to generate new knowledge. Graduates, as you leave our classroom behind, I hope you will embrace Cornell's powerful and enduring ethos toward purposeful discovery throughout your lives. This connects closely to Cornell's second core value, exploration across boundaries. 160 years ago, Ezra Cornell set forth a vision that Cornell would be the place to find instruction in any study. Here at the Brooks School, we've been committed to the notion that, in fact, the most significant policy problems we face here in the US and as a global society cannot be solved within the bounds of a single scholarly discipline. Making meaningful change in our complex world requires us all to become boundary spanners. Graduates, you are being credentialed today at Cornell, but I don't want you to ever feel bound by the confines of your specific degree. Our main goal has always been to train you to be critical, creative, flexible thinkers, able to adapt, That is what our world needs and will need. Cornell's third core value is free and open inquiry and expression. Universities are vital institutions for advancing democratic principles, including the free expression of ideas, even those we may disagree with. This notion has been put to the test these past 2 years at Cornell and at universities around the country. We have grappled with upholding protest as an essential part of the university's core values, while holding our community to a shared set of policies about when, how, and where we can engage our voices to ensure that we are not shutting down the voices of others, and to determine when protest crosses the line into unlawful harassment. And we have seen members of our own community land in very different places in reconciling these tensions. This has challenged our community in ways that at times have been genuinely painful. Yet I will submit to you that policy schools like ours have a unique role to play in this work. Our purpose is to educate future leaders with the capacity to articulate views on the important topics of the day, with the skills of effective communication, persuasion, and negotiation, but also with the ability to acknowledge the nuance and contradiction at the heart of every major conflict, and the willingness to genuinely listen to the perspectives of others, to listen with some humility and openness to the possibility that our views may shift through respectful dialogue. At their very best, policy schools like ours can be the drivers, the mediators, and the critics of a continuously changing world. As you leave Cornell, I encourage you to seek out as many opportunities as you can to develop your voice and your views, and also your ability to listen with respect and openness to others. The fourth Cornell value involves nurturing a community of belonging. How do we find belonging on a campus with people whose perspectives and life experience is so different from our own? Finding belonging is much easier when we surround ourselves with people who think about the world the same way we do. Finding belonging within a diverse community like the one we have here at Cornell is much harder work. Some in our society have questioned whether universities like Cornell should welcome and train international students. This spring, over 1,500 students around the US had their visas revoked and their immigration status terminated, including at Cornell, including, I am pained to say, at the Brooks School. One way to nurture a community of belonging is to take the position, as I do, that international students are a vital and enriching presence on any campus. Think back across your years here as a student. How have you sought out connections with students with life experiences that are fundamentally different from your own? Who have you helped, supported, or made to feel more at home on our campus? How have you contributed to making Cornell and the Brooks School a more welcoming place that we all feel a part of? And how can you take that same nurturing of belonging into the next phase of your lives? Again, I will return to Ezra Cornell's founding idea of any person, any study. As you move forward in your lives, graduates, I hope you will continue to take time to create communities of belonging wherever your life takes you. The fifth core value at Cornell is respect for the natural world. Living here, surrounded by the beauty of the Finger Lakes, we are reminded daily, even on rainy, cold days like this one, of the importance of preserving and protecting our environment. At the Brooks School, we have prioritized environmental, energy, and sustainability policy as a core area we aspire to grow in the years ahead. And as alums, you should hold us to that commitment. A few of you came here to study environmental policy. For the rest of you, I would ask, are there ways that you can contribute personally to the sustainability, the biodiversity, or simply the beauty of the world that we live in? Finally, Cornell's sixth core value is changing lives through public engagement. This commitment to engagement with the world reflects our land-grant mission here at Cornell, and it's also core to what policy schools like ours should be all about. At the Brooks School, we have established public engagement as one of our core pillars. I sit on the governing board of Sandy Hook Promise, a national organization dedicated to protecting children from gun violence. Sandy Hook Promise was established by the parents of 6-year-olds who were killed in the Sandy Hook Elementary mass shooting in 2012. I marvel at the leaders of this organization's ability to do this work. They lost their beautiful children in one of the most horrific ways imaginable, children who would be attending college right now. In the face of their grief, these parents work every single day to protect other children from violence. They made the choice to reach beyond their own grief and engage. In every phase of your career as graduates, I encourage you to ask yourself, how am I engaging with the world around me? And what am I doing today to contribute in a concrete way to making the world a better place? Before I end, I want to say a word about your time here at the Brooks School. You are our 4th graduating class. Most of you who are undergrads arrived at Cornell around the same time I did, actually about a month before I did, just as our school was launching. And all of you, every single one of you graduates, I hope have experienced the Brooks School as a startup venture. It amazes me to think about how much we've accomplished in such a short period of time. I hope you feel the same pride that I do to have been here in our early years, right at our beginning. It is not often that an Ivy League university decides to start a brand new school. We are all part of something special, something unusual. The Brooks School will be here in 100 years, long after all of us who are here today in Bailey Hall are gone. Despite the challenging moment we are in, institutions like Cornell endure, and the founding ideas and core values of the people that were there at the start matter. All of you, our Brooks School graduates, our faculty, our staff, our families. You've contributed to our founding years. And as graduates, you will continue to do so through your achievements as alums. We have prepared you to do important work in your careers, to improve people's lives, to reduce suffering in the world, and to make our world a more prosperous, healthier place. And in doing so, you will be living up to the investment made in you by your teachers and professors and coaches and faith leaders and family. I want to end with an invitation. In the years ahead, come back and spend time on our beautiful campus. As President Kotlikoff said this morning, Cornell and the Brooks School will always be your home. Watch how we grow and change. Take advantage of the opportunity to visit your professors and our staff to experience how proud they are of what you're doing in your lives. There is no greater pleasure for us than to watch you thrive. Find ways to stay connected to your classmates. Look around you. They will offer a powerful network that can help you in your careers. Become mentors to future classes of Brooks School students. At some point, come back here to Bailey Hall and stand alone in this beautiful building and remember your graduation day. What it took you to get here, what you've done while you're here, and how you've used your Cornell degree to make the world a better place. Feel proud of yourselves and know that we are very proud of you. Congratulations. Let's hear it one more time for the Brooks class of 2025. Well done.
It's now my pleasure to announce the recipients of the Jeb E. Brooks School of Public Policy John Silicano Student Leadership Award. Awardees, please make your way to the podium now. This award honors Professor John Silicano, who completed 18 years of service as Cornell's Deputy Provost in 2022, and a term as Interim Provost in 2024. Among his many achievements and contributions to Cornell as Deputy Provost, John Silicano played an indispensable role in overseeing the creation of the Brooks School. The Silicano Award recognizes graduating undergraduate and graduate Brooks School students who display leadership through stellar academic achievement, high-impact public engagement, and distinguished service to Cornell. From the Bachelor of Science in Healthcare Policy program, Caitlin Z. Variali. From the Bachelor of Science in Policy Analysis and Management program, Victor Wu. From the Bachelor of Science in Public Policy program, Samantha Dominguez Lamburn. From the Master of Health Administration program, Keshav Krishna Patapur. From the Master of Public Administration program, Alejandro Ramos. From the Ph.D. program, Meredith Welch. Well deserved. We will now present the graduates. Graduates, please follow the guidance of our staff to walk across the stage and receive your certificate. A photographer will take photos of the graduates as they receive their certificates from Dean Barry. We ask all guests to please remain in your seats during the awarding of the degrees. We will present the students receiving their degrees grouped by program. In a slight deviation from your program, the doctoral degree candidates will be hooded first. Then, in the following order, we will present the Bachelor of Science in Healthcare Policy, Bachelor of Science in Policy Analysis and Management, Bachelor of Science in Public Policy, Executive Master of Health Administration, Master of Health Administration, Executive Master of Public Administration, and Master of Public Administration graduates. Professor Kelly Music, Senior Associate Dean of Research, will introduce the doctoral degree candidates.
With a Ph.D. in Public Policy, Catherine Sadowski. Dr. Sadowski's dissertation is entitled Essays on the Role of Public Policy and Algorithms in Shaping Labor, Education, and Welfare Systems. She is being hooded by her advisor, Professor Maria Fitzpatrick. The Ph.D. in Public Policy, Jenna Shelton. Dr. Shelton's dissertation is entitled The Complexity of Foster Care Involvement in the United States, a multi-method examination of ecological and familial determinants of kinship support policy. They were hooded by their advisor, Professor Laura Tack. With a Ph.D. in Public Policy, Julia Olivero. Dr. Olivero's dissertation is entitled Essays on the Determinants of Gender Inequality in Labor Market Outcomes. She's being hooded by her advisor, Professor Doug Miller. With a Ph.D. in Public Policy, Meredith Welch. Dr. Welch's dissertation is on essays in the economics of education and labor economics. She is being hooded gracefully by her advisor, Professor Michael Lovenheim. And with a Ph.D. in Public Policy, Yang-Xin Shang. Dr. Shang's dissertation is entitled Where Care Remains, Inequality and Change in Later Life Social Ties. I had the pleasure of advising Dr. Shang, and she's being hooded by Professor Matthew Hall. Please join me in recognizing the accomplishments of our Brooks School PhDs in Public Policy and wishing them continued success in their academic careers. I would now like to introduce Dr. Auburn Seidel, Director of Undergraduate Studies in the Brooks School, who will lead us in honoring our graduates with Bachelor of Science degrees.
We are honoring graduates from 3 different programs today. I will begin by presenting the Bachelor of Science in Healthcare Policy. Cassandra Lanning Kuo. Matthew Keebler. Max Carruthers. Benjamin Tirar. Andrew Wan. Shakir Sharara Ibn Rizal Khan. Joan Joseph. Yvonne Lee. Caitlin Z. Variali. Brian Ruan. Tiffany Frimpong. Nshura Tutu. Please join me in a round of applause for our Bachelor of Science in Healthcare Policy graduates. Next, I'll introduce the Bachelor of Science in Policy Analysis and Management. Julia Neischuler. Saisha Puri. Lauren Bart. Reese Palmer. Isabel Wu. Hoyu David Chow. Brooke Ann Zellner. Sydney Brister. Kyle Wolf. Camille Hasbrook Brady. Alina Vidia. Morgan Hunt. Sophie Snyder. Caitlin Clark. Courtney Abdul Aziz. Iman Tiam. Tristan Lee. Derek Jia Yu Sang. Victor Wu. Sahithi Jamula Madaka. Chloe Yu. Grace Chen. Summer Scott Ford. Carly Granda. Serena Wang. Juan Diego Barrientos. Ashley Josephine Sosa. Sophia Harris. Nia Johnson. Jacob Brogdon. Armand Chancellor. Kathy Chen. Wen-Ting Wu. Sophia Lee. Rachel Bay. Lexi Goldman. Nithya Parida. Sydney Lonker. Please join me in a round of applause for our Bachelor of Science in Policy Analysis and Management graduates. Next, the Bachelor of Science in Public Policy. Samantha Dominguez Lamborn. Please join me in a round of applause for our first Bachelor of Science in Public Policy graduate. Next, Professor Michael Richards, Director of the Sloan Program, will introduce the Executive Master and Master of Health Administration graduates.
Sharmili Shetty. April Vindiola. Bisma Govani. Please join me in a round of applause for Executive and Master of Health Administration. Rachel Ann Thomas Puvithor. Christopher Logan Ray. Hubert Ariola Zoe. Keshav Krishna Pathabur. Ayman Hashmi. Preston Famagladi. Max Rausch. Reynes Molinero. Tanyan Luce. Bradley Bogues. Lipu Lee. Francia Togba. Justine Wang. Alex Rydell. Bayan Al-Hindi. Harkirat Sangha. Yoon Jiang. Supacha Prasad Ronsuk. Lavanya Bragada. Emily Wang. Ariel Schulsinger. Amari Lampert. Layla Profeta. Liam Ordonez. Ana Victoria Ortiz. Leslie Leon. Shupti Biswas. Sophia Lee. Rachel Peverly. Roma Shaw. Natalia Gallen. Madeline Lay. Rachel Gifty Stewart. Tidarius Jeremiah Moxie. Please join me in a round of applause for our Masters in Healthcare Administration. Next, Professor Matt Hall, the director of the Masters of Public Administration program, will introduce the Executive in Masters of Public Administration and the Masters of Public Administration degree graduates.
Catherine Cousins. Ziyi Zhou. Michelle Lee. Zihuao Hao. Pujan Nubini. Kapish Singh Sangha. Marcus Song. Yawen Huan. Hao Tui. June Wong. Rachel Ann Thomas Puvathor. Minsu Kim. Tiaming Fei. Delala Osmajan. Aaron Zhang. Li Zuan. Xiaochun Kong. Haoting Luao. Taiding Ling. Yuying Chen. Harani. Courtney Braun. Nuning Thrihariyati. Laracita Eka Wardani. Sia Kilola Warakachava. Mersal Rahim. Ayman Smagaloba. Maxwell Nordeman. Dennis LaDolce. Indri Yuli Pratiwi. Ava Francis Lagressa. Kristen Rachel Condon. Arsh Sabir Nasir. Amanda Crewman. Anna Zakiris. Bassam Ali. Ablahan Kenjagalov. Mohammed Omar Ahmadi. Nishal Busneth. Alejandro Ramos. Johanna Van Fleet. Barbara Batitska. Zifa Lailatuna Zifa. Molly Corley. Anastasia Likolat. Kushan Lahiri. Yuafan Wang. Chunin Sun. Duai Shu. Yinao Zhou. Mingchen Sun. Guhui Wang. Kyrie Shen. Lin Mui. Taimin Zan. Rella Jin. Mintung Ling. Andy Shin. Ayushi Kapoor. Javiria Cameron. Tanya Singh. Arsham Bari. Khalid Al-Asadni. Yishan Yan. Alexia Audrey Elvira Holloway. We also recognize Yiheng Gai, who completed his Ph.D. after unexpectedly having to leave the United States, and whose determination and resilience embody the spirit of this program. Now please join me in a round of applause for our Executive Master of Public Administration and Master of Public Administration graduates. I would now like to welcome Dean Collingberry back to the podium.
It is my great honor to present to you the class of 2025 of the Cornell Jeb E. Brooks School of Public Policy. Please join me in congratulating our graduates. Now, please remain standing if you are able to join us in the singing of the Cornell alma mater. You will find the words in your program and on the screen behind us.
Congratulations again to the Brooks School class of 2025. Graduates and faculty, please follow our usher's instructions and head outside to line up for a class photo before our reception on the plaza. We ask that all of the rest of our guests please remain in their seats until all of the graduates and faculty have left Bailey Hall. Then, will you also please join us on the plaza for our celebration reception?